seascapes, on any small boat, which is super responsive. You really feel that you are at the mercy of the environment and the conditions. That's the fun part of it. You're really connected to the sea and the weather and everything.
It's the type of event that you sail through more than 24 hours, which gives you the close connection to the sea and the weather.
Sailed the challenge. It was planned for April 2020, but now we have postponed, and now we are here. That's good. So it's the first time I sail Adriatic.
Welcome to Jezera. I'm really glad to see you here after 1 year of pause.
Okay, I go to the airplane, fly to Dubrovnik, go with him on the boat. We just sailed up here to Jezera to have fun at the Seascape challenge.
Basically, it will be our first day today, and tomorrow is the race. So we need to get the boats ready to go sailing and see if we are missing anything or not.
The wind should be a little bit lower today, so I think for today, prepare your jackers and let's go out and let's meet in front of the marina.
I really love the Seascape Challenge training camp. Actually, because it's the first timer, this gave me a confidence needed for feeling safe and enjoying the boat.
Just keep the attention in, so you'll keep the tension on the front sail, okay? The way you have it now is a really strong wind because the top of the Genoa is completely open.
And what I really love about the Seascape Challenge is that it offers the 3-day training before the race, and I think this is just the thing you need to feel confident on the long distance race.
Vremena, ja, tako da malo videl, pa se čisto dogaja.
Tok so stvari, jaz tlej treba na golf film delati, ne na modela.
Ileva 18 igra direkt not, 27 naredijo pa še tlele neke apne pohuncajo.
Hi, good to see you all. It's been a while. It's going to be a race with a lot of transitions and changing of pace, so it's not just like a rave or a rock and roll, it's going to be stop and go thing. So Jure will run you through the weather situation. Make sure you do your mapping, and also I encourage you to use the laminated charts that you got as your cheat sheets, basically. So you can prepare in advance, you know, where you can rest and where you have to fight and where do you expect parking zones, because there will be parking zones, which means some will get richer unfairly and some will lose stuff unfairly. So just try not to get too frustrated. It's a long race and it's going to end up with looks like very nice sea breeze. So everything is open, I think, all the way to the end. Start is 11:50.
We had a very good start and we were leading the fleet until Kakan, when we were planning the strategy for the race, we were talking, okay, there is one channel where we don't go, it's between Capri and Kakan. And then when we were at the entrance of the channel, it was like a poof, an idea, because it was full of wind. Okay, maybe we could still go here. And we were thinking about where to go, then the wind died. That's where we lost the lead.
Yeah.
And we didn't get the lead back for the rest of the race.
Yes, when you were sleeping.
Decided to head a little bit to the west and not going through the channel.
You know that the trick with the sea breeze is that it's very discreet. Either you have it, either you don't have it. It's a bit difficult, and then you have many different factors, and you never know which one is really going to take over. So, and that's why, you know, setting up the route was a bit difficult for us, because you never know, you know, is it going to be 8 knots or is it going to be 0?
What we expect is to have, for the first time, night sailing in Kornati archipelago, which is it's going to be beautiful, I'm sure, and it's a bit challenging. We don't expect strong winds. That's why we said this year, let's go in there. Whatever channel you think is going to work best. It's going to be an interesting transition out here. We go all the way out of Kornati National Park, and we are turning island Taljuric, which means a plate. It's a very flat island, like a plate, just next to Long Island. We're going to be turning that in the night.
So, good morning to everybody. We missed the wind and all the others. No, not all the others, but a lot of the others. But we didn't miss the sunrise. It's still gonna happen, and it's coffee time. So, the day will be fine.
Morning coffee. Never changed so much sails in a race. We can't count it. We can't count it. 20 times, 25 times sail changing. Nearly every sail we have on this boat is used many times. Many times.
It's a very psychological game. First one to start.
At the first place, the champion of champions, Blue Sardina 2, from Slovenia, Danny and Dejan.
Top sailing, some parts of oil, no wind. The last part, upwind, strong wind, 20 knots, perfect.
We are tired, but we really like it. It was a beautiful experience.
I think we did 2 things right and everything else was wrong.
I think we enjoyed this very much, definitely.
We knew it's gonna be amazing, and it was.
It was a little bit like a good party. Quite a lot of fun in the evening or in the night when we could overtake a lot of boats and could sail into second place for that moment. But when the sun went up, it was a little bit having a hangover.
And after 20 hours of waiting, there comes strong wind. That's the challenge then, really.
We have to improve our strategy rollout. Definitely. Yeah.
You want to compete with the locals and you don't succeed.
We were single-hand sailors all the time because
I was
one
sleeping,
of us
or
was
he was sleeping.
We came in with very low expectations. We had no idea how we're gonna do. We just wanted to not be scared and not be the last one.
And the last and not least, first place in the class 27, Czech Mermaid, Milan and Milan.
For sure, we will come back, and I would like to say that if you would like to win, you have to focus all the time, 24 hours for the race, and you have to react very quick for each different conditions.
The message is to never give up, but for me, what I remember while I'm here is the community, and well, it's a challenge. It is. It's a really nice race, and great community. Yeah, great to be here.
And one of the great parts, also the big surprise for me, is how friendly the whole community is. This is my first connection with the Seascape community. Everybody's super friendly, willing to help, willing to share experiences. So yeah, absolutely, being part of it is something special.